Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. This is Vishy. We're doing your tarot read for the 2 weeks of May 15th to May 31st. Let's see what your soul needs to hear at this point. The reading is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you can watch it according to your sun, moon, and rising sign. So, air signs. First message is Eight of Wands, and then we have Hierophant. So Eight of Wands is telling me that you're in Hierophant, you're ready to settle down. You are ready to make a family, right? So Eight of Wands could be that you're either receiving a news or you want to take this news, regarding your relationship to your person. So this could be either you receiving a news regarding your relationship, your marriage, your divorce, or if you guys were separated and in no contact situation. There's some news coming your way. Or this could be you, with the hanged man energy thinking about thinking about approaching this person, the person that you're already in relationship with or you have been in relationship with in the past. So of course an energy of reunion, reuniting, with your ex-partner, right? And the partner and the partner could be, and you could be divorced, you guys could be divorced or just separated, living separately for some time, or it could just be a long distance relationship, and you're finally ready to commit basically. So this is an energy of commitment, this is an energy of owning um your relationship with this person and standing up for it, right? Or basically making a confession. So either they are approaching you or you are approaching them here. But is there a problem that yes, there is an issue, because this Queen of Wands could be either your mother or your mother-in-law, but there's some adamant person, some adamant lady, um, you know, that is not giving you that is not approving your relationship with this person, or is not ready or does not want you to go back to this person. But Seven of Wands, again, like I said, you're ready to, own this. So you're ready, you are ready to fight for this. So Seven of Wands, again, is not going to be an easy fight, right? You have to be tenacious, you have to be like determined, and you will have to face what people think about you and what people, you know like even if it's opposing, even if people are not in favor of you or in favor of your decision. Okay, but I do feel like, and this could also be your person, like I do feel like you admire this person, are in love with this person, this is not, and you know that this lady or this girl is not just an ordinary girl, she has something extraordinary in her. She's beautiful, she's attractive, and you know that you are that that if you go back to her, your life will be beautiful. Yeah. So either you're approaching them, regarding your relationship, regarding your marriage, regarding getting back together, or they're approaching you, but yes, you want to be with this person, or this good person could be somebody who does not approve of this, and you have to fight this person, and you have to, because yeah, and because yeah, you have to be, but you stay determined and you stay tenacious here. It's like okay, if people come in my way, fine, I'm going to fight for it. So you're in that energy of fighting and taking your stand, because it seems like you've made up your mind. Again, with the thinking, the hanged man and the Six of Wands regarding your relationship, you do have it in your mind that what will people think? How will you explain this to people, or how will you explain this to your family, your siblings, right? Your relatives, that that you've lived that you stayed apart from this person for so long, and now you want to get back to that person again. Or maybe you got divorced and it's been like about 10 years or so, and then yeah, I mean, by 10 years means, guys, I mean, like, it's been a long time, and you still want to get back to that person, but you're thinking about it, right? See, Two of Pentacles. You are confused, you're weighing your options, you're going back and forth, you're doubting your decision, because you know that it is not an easy thing, it's not an easy plunge, right? And with the King of Pentacles, but financially you are secure, financially you feel stable, money wise you have no problems, right? But King of Pentacles also somebody who's very stable in their emotions, and very stable in their thought process, right? And as far as your career and money is concerned, I think some of you are thinking that the hanged man, you guys are waiting for a news for your promotion. The Six of Wands means, promotion, achievement, accomplishment, victory, success, right? Name and fame. um People clapping for you, people applauding you, people praising you for your great work here, right? That's what's going on in your mind. You're waiting for that news of promotion here. Yeah, because you know that you work really hard, you work day and night, and some of you even worked two jobs in a day, right? You were juggling to make money, and then you want to feel that, you want to have that feeling of King of Pentacles, like feeling financially secure, financially stable, right? It brings that contentment, emotional satisfaction, and peace as well. So you are thinking about it, and it will come to you, because we have Eight of Wands, of course. You're Yeah. Or some of you could be thinking about asking for a raise here, right? From the HR. Hierophant could be HR, Seven of Wands. You're standing up for yourself and you're asking for it because you know that you deserve it, right? Because you worked really hard. So I see victory in love. I see victory in career, finances, and money as well. Beautiful. Let's take a look at your blessings now. I have a man holding a heart. That confirms our message, guys. And then I have a card of victory. So, man holding a heart, and victory is yours. Wow. I'm going to read from the book. Man holding a heart. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card, a bride, could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend. He brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So I repeat, whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So I think you can even ask for help regarding your relationship issues. Yeah, you can reach out to a person, like Six of Wands could also indicate friends and family here. It's better if your mother doesn't approve of this, or she doesn't listen to you, or she's not in favor of this, you could, instead of going through your parents, right, you could go through family and friends. Yeah, you could take in another approach. And I do see you weighing those options, thinking about it. Affirmation is, I'm comfortable with all of my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways, and I feel peace. So for you, the message is, instead of fighting, right, you could take another approach, like you could ask for help from your friends and colleagues, or your relatives, or your siblings, or a common friend. Then let's talk about the victory. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you have worked to accomplish. So, success is on the way. The achievement may be a greater outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you have been exerting a lot of effort toward. So, I repeat, this achievement may be a greater outer success, or it may be a deep inner change. It could be a deep inner change that you have been exerting a lot of effort toward. So enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. So people expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may still be inner work to do. So let yourself be open to victory on every level now. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. Wow. Let yourself open to victory on every level, even in career and in your relationship, like I said. Let's close the reading with your affirmation. I do not have to prove myself to anyone but myself. I do not have to prove myself to anyone but myself. All right, air signs, thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Stay happy, stay blessed.